2015 and offer a variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags back here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. We got 2020-21 Panini Revolution here. Chasing Ant-Man, chasing LaMelo, chasing Halliburton, and much, much more. So let's go ahead and get started here. Be sure to drop in and say hello. Let me know who's hanging out with me for this one. This one is part of the Throwback Tuesday, where someone in the break will get $50 back in break credit. So here we go. Ron Wolf on the back. Karl Anthony Towns. We want Ant-Man. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. There's Elijah Hughes on the Astro. And, ooh. Hey, Quinn. Quinn. Hey, Quinn. Quinn. Tell Michael to close his eyes. Tell Michael to close his eyes. Anthony Edwards, rookie auto out of 100. First box magic right there. Out of 100, going to Twins win 87-91. 58 out of 100. Oh, we did not wait long. We did not wait long for that one. There's Jaden McDaniels as well. Out of 75. 75 out of 75. It's a T-Puppies box. It's a T-Puppies box. I'm telling you guys, Timberwolves are making a run this year. I put some dollar signs on them in Vegas. I'll tell you what. A few months ago, I got faith. Terrell Terry on the fractal. Luka Supernova fractal. the Mavs. Trae Young on the groove. There is Sabonis on the fractal. And that is Trey Jones groove. What a box. What a box. Yeah, Bizzle looking for some Maxey. Another nice rookie in this class. It's a really good class. LaMelo's been playing really good. Tell you what, I'm pretty sure these boxes have been sitting on the shelves for a little while as well. It is the Ants numbered out of 100. 58 out of 100. And then a Jaden McDaniels out of 75. Closer vibes, that's right. I know. I was looking at that spot. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at that spot myself. If I wasn't the one breaking it, I might have. If I wasn't the one, if it would have been Titus or Amels break, I might have been all over that spot for sure. The upside is just huge. There's Skylar Mays, groove. Shockwave, Zion Williamson, fractal. Obi Toppin, another nice name there that in this product. Forget about him. There's groove is Chris Middleton. Astral, Devontae Graham. I used to rock this guy in fantasy basketball. I played fantasy basketball 1 year because some of my buddies were short. I had never played it before. Never really. I mean, I used to watch basketball all the time, and I ended up like winning the league. There is LaMarcus Aldridge, Astral. Ended up going for $249. $249. There's Patrick Williams, Astral. And we got, it's not a bad one, Aduka. Mbuke. Azabuke. I forget how to say his name. But he's not bad. That's right. PSA it for sure. PSA it for sure. I'll check in a second. Jazz. Jazz are going to Bizzle. I mean, I'm not doing like a full-on view here. Tiny bit of whitening. Tiny bit of whitening in that corner down there. Hard for you to see on the camera. Otherwise, it's a good-looking card. Definitely don't want to grade the auto, though. Auto has a little smudge there and off the card, but... There's Jaren Jackson Jr., Astral. Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet there on the impact out of 149. Toronto Raptors. We'll do it for box number 2. I do have football break up and filling for my last one of the afternoon. PC anyways. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. Telling you, I'm expecting big things from the Wolves this year. I just think, and like the analysis people and all that, not even giving the Wolves a chance. Like the Wolves were a couple bad wins from like being 2 in the West. There's base. There were a couple of bad wins from being 2 in the West. Like, I guess not quite 2. 2 was a few games ahead of them, but it is OKC is very good. Don't get me wrong, but what the Wolves match up well against OKC. They do. Refs will fix it for. See, I didn't like their first round draw with the Lakers just because of Luka, but Luka doesn't have those bigs like he had last year. What killed the Wolves last year against the Mavs were those lobs to the bigs, making Rudy try to drop coverage and stay up. And the Lakers don't have Kyrie Irving to run around and tire out Anthony Edwards. So I like the Wolves. I do. Valanciunas groove. That's literally all Kyrie Irving had to do was run around and tire out Anthony Edwards. Oh, Shea is a beast. Don't get me wrong. Groove, DeAndre Ayton, but like mighty have fallen there. James Wiseman on the groove. But the Wolves do match up very well against them. Isaiah Stewart, Astral. And next auto, R.J. Hampton. He was a big chase back then too. Don't know if he's in the league anymore though. R.J. Hampton for the Nuggets. Nuggets going to Superfly. Zion on the Astral. I think this is the Cubic. Yep, Cubic out of 50. Markelle Fultz. Magic. There's a little Shea Gilgeous on the Astral. And Vortex. Vortex. Dame time. Damian Lillard on the Fractal. 2 boxes left. Oh, really? That's awesome. Yeah, those, was it from Origin? So from Origins H2, those tiger eyes are awesome. I think I pulled like a snake eyes or like a something else. Yeah, that's 3. We're 3 for 3 on autos. I can't remember if they are. I don't think they are guaranteed now that you mention that. Yeah, look for on-card autographs from the top NBA players.
I'll check just to see.
Rookie autographs, Fractal on average. Yeah, but we are 3 for 3. That's what it was. I remember that, Derek. Yep. The snake eyes. Could remember it was like a snake. Snake eyes. Snake eyes or like a praying mantis eyes. LaMelo Rookie Revolution. Those are cool though, the snake eyes and tiger eyes. H2's the Snake Eyes. Gotcha. I knew it was something like that. Something like that. All right, here we go. Box 4. There's Zion Williamson on the groove. There is Zeke on the groove. Yeah, I think Origins is a great product. Really clean looking cards. There's Denny on the rookie Astral for the Wizards. Really, really clean looking cards. LeBron James. Astral. There is Cubic Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine out of 50. Chicago Bulls. Bulls going to a Schweitzer. There's Theo Maledon on the Fractal. Shockwave is Joel Embiid. Vortex RJ Barrett on the Fractal. Desmond Bane. This is one dude I just cannot. I don't know. Something about this guy. I can't stand him. Wow, Derek. Way to start talking about the autos. And now we didn't get one. There's Aaron Baines on the groove. We got to blame Derek for that one. But yeah, something about Desmond Bane just, I don't know. Guy gets on my nerves. Him and Christian Braun. For some reason, just... Christian Braun is because I couldn't stand him at Kansas. You were giving me credit, and then you took it right back. You gave me all this credit and then took it right back. All right, last box here. I appreciate everyone for the fill on this one. Remember, we do have the $50 Throwback Tuesday giveaway to run after this. I got it all set up and ready. All right, let's get a Halliburton auto in here, or a LaMelo, or a Maxey. And you're skunking you. I didn't even know you're in here. Oh, you are in here. You got the Celtics. I see that. All right, let's see it. Our last box. Rookie, look at that. There's your boy, Derek. You're a Pritchard fan, aren't you? This dude's pretty good. He's pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Peyton Pritchard there on the groove for the Celtics. Jalen Brown. Supernova Donovan Mitchell on the Fractal. Jazz. Yeah, the ant in the first box definitely threw me off for sure. There is Marvin Bagley III there on the groove. Chris Paul. Fractal. OKC. Actually, it's Suns, sorry. OKC jersey, but it is the Suns. So it does not look like... Oh, we do have another auto coming up. There's Buddy Hield. Been playing great for the Wizards. Or not, the Warriors, sorry, excuse me. Grant Riller, Astral. And we got Drew Holiday. Kind of cool for the Bucks. Drew Holiday. The Bucks are going to Tugboat. Cool auto. So we got 4 out of 5 with autos. That's pretty good. Astral is Joel Embiid. And John Collins going to be our final parallel there for the Hawks. John Collins on the Sunburst out of 75. Larry Bird. That's right, it is Larry Bird. And that is going to wrap it up. Really, really good. I mean, when you start off with that card, going to be a good break. All right. Astrals here. Buddy Hield, Grant Riller, Joel Embiid, Denny, LeBron James, Zion Williamson, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Isaiah Stewart, Patrick Williams, Jaren Jackson Jr., LaMarcus Aldridge, Devontae Graham, and then Elijah Hughes. Some grooves. Marvin Bagley III, Zion Williamson, Zeke. There is Aaron Baines, Jonas Valanciunas, DeAndre Ayton, James Wiseman, Skylar Mays, Chris Middleton, Trae Young, and Trey Jones. Here's some fractals. Chris Paul, Donovan Mitchell, Theo Maledon, RJ Barrett, Damian Lillard, Zion Williamson, Tyrell Terry, and then Domantas Sabonis. Some numbered stuff. John Collins out of 75. I believe this is just a Luka fractal, so not numbered. LaMelo on the rookie Revolution. And then Fred VanVleet Impact out of 149. R.J. Hampton for the Nuggets there, rookie auto. Peyton Pritchard on the groove for the Celtics. Markelle Fultz Magic on the cubic out of 50. As a bouquet for the Utah Jazz there. We got Zach LaVine cubic out of 50. Drew Holiday for the Bucks. He does have a Pelicans jersey on, but it is Bucks. Is the Milwaukee Bucks, and then money mid hit of the break without a doubt. First box. Anthony Edwards on the base. Jaden McDaniels, 75 out of 75 on the Sunburst. And then Anthony Edwards, fractal auto. That is 58 out of 100. Going to Twins win 87-91. Beautiful card. Awesome card there. Congratulations. All right, that is going to do it for me on this one, guys. I appreciate everyone. As always, let's run that random. Let's run that random. I got it all set up here. Let's go. $50 break credit. All right, dice roll must be 4 or higher. Going 7 rounds. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And final round, winner of $50 break credit is the Bulls. Going to A. Schweitzer, the $15 Bulls. So I told you guys earlier today, scoop up those cheap teams. Scoop up those cheap teams. But that is going to do it for me. I appreciate everyone as always. And like I said, we got 1 break left, 21 spots left in my break. I appreciate everyone as always, and I will see you guys back here soon.